Hey, hey,
Okay.
hey,
Okay.
hey,
Okay.
hey,
Sound real loud right now.
hey, don't we?
Hey. Hey.
Hey,
Come
say
on.
it. It's the eyeball
Ball live.
lie.
Get
Get
it?
it? It's the
Eyeball
eyeball
live.
lie. Get it?
It's
It's
the
the
eyeball
eyeball
live.
lie. Get it?
It's
It's the
the
eyeball
eyeball
lie.
live.
Let's
Let's go.
go.
Come
Come on
on.
in,
Hey.
everybody. Come on in.
Come on.
Come on in,
Hey.
everybody. Come
Hey.
on in.
Come on.
Come on in,
Hey.
everybody. Come
Yeah.
on in.
Come on.
Come on in,
Everybody.
everybody. Why?
Why?
Why? Because
Cause
it's
it's
the
the
eyeball
eyeball live.
lie. Get it? It's
It's the
the eyeball
eyeball live.
lie. Get it?
It's
It's
the
the
eyeball
eyeball
live.
lie. Get it?
It's
It's
the
the
eyeball
eyeball lie.
live.
Let's
Let's go.
go. What up, what up, what up? And welcome to another episode of the iBall Radio Live Call-In Show. I'm your host, D Will the Coach. In the building with me, my guy on the ones and twos, producer extraordinaire, Breeze in the building. What up, Breeze?
Yo, what's good, Pete?
Yes, sir. Another day, another dollar inside the iBall Radio Studios.
Okay.
Here live from Montgomery,
Yeah.
Alabama. And I gotta say, y'all already know, man. I gotta say off the top. What up, chat?
What up, chat? What up,
Chat in the
chat?
building, man.
Shout out
Big
to the
Four in the
chat.
building. What up, Lefty?
Big Four.
Yes, sir. Colton Myers. What up, Colton? Rudy in the building. What up, Rudy?
What up?
Yes, sir, man. Hey, listen, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in with us each and every week. But I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I'm gonna make this announcement while the music is on, so you can turn up with me. If you're on Instagram, you can't hear the music, you just gonna have to flow with me. But I got an announcement. Breezy, get your horns
I
ready.
gotcha.
Yes, sir. Saturday, August 16th, Spain Park High School, iBall TDB Elite Skills Camp. We are locked and loaded classes of 2026 through 2029, August 16th, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. The premier skills camp in the state of Alabama jumps off August 16th at Spain Park High School. Breezy, this is our fifth time in Spain Park. We 5 times, baby. 5 times in Spain Park, man.
Yep.
Shout out to them for looking out for us, man. But I gotta say this, Breeze, for the music run out. Shout out to Cahaba Medical Care.
Shout out.
Shout out to Cahaba Medical Care. That's right, man. The iBall TDB Elite Skills Camp jumps off August 16th, Saturday, August 16th, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. The registration link will drop tomorrow.
Yes.
We are taking 100 prospects.
Okay.
No more, no less. We're taking the first 100 to sign up. I got a DM today and say, is this invite only? No, we will have some invites, but it's not invite only. It is open registration. Go to iballradio.com/camps tomorrow. We will drop the link tomorrow across all social media, so be on the lookout for our camp registration link tomorrow.
There it is.
But I got to tell you this, man.
What's that?
Breezy, you know, we got to do these things now because you know, it's progression, right? You know what I'm saying? So, but real quick, shout out to our sponsor for the iBall TDB Elite Skills Camp. That is Cahaba Medical Care in Alabama. Well, all of them. It's over 20 locations, man. Over 20 locations. But we got a special shout out to those in Alabasta, man. But real quick, looking for quality health care in Central Alabama, look no further than Cahaba Medical Care. With over 20 convenient locations, we're dedicated to serving you and your family's health needs, from primary care to pediatrics to OBGYN and behavioral health and so much more. We offer a wider range of services tailored just for you. At Cahaba Medical Care, we listen to your needs and strive to provide exceptional care in a welcoming environment. Visit today at www.cahabamedicalcare.com to find a location near you. Cahaba Medical Care, where your health is our priority. Yeah. So shout out to our sponsor, man, Cahaba Medical Care, man. Listen, we said that I meant to send it to Breezy, man. We'll have the logo up on the show come Monday. We'll have that up for you. But shout out to our sponsor, man, Cahaba Medical Care for the iBall TDB Elite Skills Camp, August 16th.
Going down.
August 16th, Spain Park High School, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. The #1, the premier skills camp in the state of Alabama. If you've ever been to an iBall TDB Elite Skills Camp over the years, like I say, this is our sixth camp that we're throwing overall, 5th at Spain Park. If you've ever been to one, you know how it goes down.
True.
We only taking 100 prospects. So if you want to be in that 100, you need to sign up immediately when the link drops. Here's the thing, though, Breezy. I will say this. The 2026, 2027, 2028, and 2029 iBall TDB lottery rankings will drop the week after camp. So If you want to improve your ranking and your stock in the state of Alabama and get seen by as many people as you possibly can, I suggest you sign up for the iBall TDB Elite Skills Camp on August 16th. That's right. We're 1 month away. August 16th, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Spain Park High School in Birmingham, Hoover, Alabama, right? So shout out to Spain Park, Coach Black, Miss Rachel over there, and at Hoover City Schools, the bookkeeper, for opening up the doors and letting us back in the gym at Spain Park for the iBall TDB Elite Skills Camp. If you want to get put on the radar, we get, like I told you, I put up a post today, Breezy, and we've been getting a lot of messages, right? About, hey, man, how do I get featured on iBallRadio.com, right? And we got people offering money, and I had to tell them, listen, you can't pay to get on this platform, right? You cannot pay to get on this platform. You just got to hoop, and we'll do the rest, right? But my thing is, put some skin in the game. Go subscribe to the website, pull up at camp on August 16th. That's all you got to do. That's all you got. Those two things are the simplest things you can do to get featured on iBallRadio.com. If you hoop, I'm going to tell you like this. We will find you. Period. We will find you if you hoop. So with that being said, man, man, we got a good show to talk about tonight, man. I had a whole other thing a whole nother way I was going to go, Breezy. So, but I got an email today and a post came out today that just changed the whole dynamics of tonight's show. And I know I hadn't even talked to you about this shit, but it changed the entire dynamics of tonight's show. And I'm going to tell you this, Breezy. We got to talk about how I think I've heard from multiple sources that in 7A, I think just 7A only. I'm not sure about every other classification, but I'm almost 100% certain about Class 7A that they will have the shot clock this upcoming season.
Oh, wow.
The shot clock will be implemented in Class 7A this upcoming season. Now,
that's big.
That's huge. That deserves a horn, Breeze.
Yeah,
that deserves a horn. You thought about it. I saw your hand get itchy. I saw your hand get itchy. Listen, so shout out to the Alabama High School Athletic Association. Shout out to the AABC, man, Alabama Basketball Coaches Association. Shout out to them too, man, for getting this done and being a spearhead on making this happen and getting the shot clock implemented. Now, I'm gonna tell you like this. What we're gonna talk about is the poll came out today. I don't know if it was released to the public, right? I ain't even asked if it's okay if I release it, but I don't care. I don't care. We're gonna talk about it tonight, right? Because the numbers are, in my opinion, glaring. That's a good word for it. They're very, very glaring. And I say that because the votes, right? You're able to see who voted how and why throughout all 7 classifications. And the numbers vary vastly from 1A up to 7A, right? Girls to boys, right? And let me do this first. I got to shout out all the high school basketball coaches, girls and boys, class 1A through 7A, because I think the AABC had a 100% response rate. I think every school in the state of Alabama responded to the poll. So that means we got the engagement that we need to have accurate data about what it really is and what it looks like when it pertains to the shot clock in the state of Alabama. We all know, bro, we've been screaming the shot clock forever, right? We've had shows all the way back to our podcast days. We had shows of talking about the shot clock, right? And I'm just going to say, we know how badly it's needed in the state of Alabama.
Right.
I am just curious. Like, I'm curious for those who voted no on the shot clock. I would love an explanation. Like, I want to have I think I'm going to reach out to those coaches and be like, hey, man, come on the show and tell me why you said no. I ain't trying to put nobody out there, put you on blast or put your vote out there. I'm just saying, I want to know the reasoning behind a Alabama high school that plays basketball, girls or boys, why you would vote no on the shot clock.
It can't be no good reason.
And listen, here's the caveat. It can't be financial. Now, I believe, in my opinion, that the Alabama High School Athletic Association should step up and provide something towards getting those shot clocks in each and every gym in the state. right? I don't think the school should be solely responsible for the implementation of shot clocks in their gym, right? I think the AHA, the Alabama High School Athletic Association, I can't never say the acronym fast enough, good enough. So I just say the whole thing. Alabama High School Athletic Association, I think they need to be kicking in something. Do I think they should purchase the shot clocks completely? Yes. Do I think that's fiscally smart? Probably not, right? Probably not. But however, I do think they should be contributing something to making sure each and every school in the state gets a shot clock. Because I understand, man, some schools just can't afford extras, right? They don't have extra. And I get that. But if that school plays football and they got a play clock on the field, well, bro, you can have a shot clock in the gym.
It's just an excuse, man.
I think so too, Breeze. I agree with you. I think the financial thing is an excuse. But if I want to know if you have a legitimate reason of saying why you don't want the shot clock, and if you're in the chat right now, shout out to the chat. If you're putting in chat right now, are you for or are you against the shot clock being implemented in the state of Alabama? Now, I kind of got a feeling I already know where this gonna go, right? I already know everybody says yes. Because I watched a lot of basketball throughout this summer already where our Alabama teams played up under the shot clock. And it was no different, bro. It was, I mean, no different than anything else. Now, I will say this. I went to a play date. I think that was at Thompson. And there was a lot of shot clock violations in those games because Thompson was using the shot clock at the play date, right? But my thing is, I really, really, truly need to know well, I'm not even gonna call it an excuse, even though that's what you just said, Breeze, and I agree with you, right? I just want to know your reasoning behind saying no to the shot clock. Because before I pull up these numbers and we go through it, man, it was 7A boys. I can go and tell you this because I know this off the top of my head. 7A boys. It's 32 7A teams, right? They got 32 responses on the poll. All 32 7A teams said yes, boys. But it was 3 girls teams that said no. Why would 3 7A girls teams say no to the shot clock? Like, what is now? I get it. A lot of these coaches are looking at like philosophy, style of play. We play slow, right? We want to hold the ball. We don't want you know what I mean? Like, they don't want to play a continuity, fast-paced game. And we all know the shot clock speeds up the game.
You setting up your players for failure. If that's what
Thank you, Breezy.
If that's what you believe, then why is you coaching?
Oh, hit your horn for yourself. Hit the horn for yourself. That was a bar.
How you don't want to make the game better for your players? Because when they get to college and they ain't playing with no shot clock, what's going to happen?
Dog, I've heard college coaches tell me that they will not recruit. Well, I'm not going to say that they will back off recruiting Alabama kids because they know coming in, they got too much to teach them, right? I got to teach them how to play this game because they never played that game before, right? So I really don't understand the difference in hold on, I got a text message real quick.
Fuzzy.
Say what? Fuzzy. Yeah, you're a little fuzzy. I see you fuzzing out, Breeze. You fuzzing out. Okay, cool. Hey, listen, I just gotta all go. To where I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. Yes, I like that. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta all go of being able to give y'all this full report that I got about the shot clock, right? So listen, if I think I got the data. If I got the data, I'm calling your ass out. I'm just gonna say that. Okay. We gotta know because I really want to know. I want the answers to why. And you know what, bro? I might bring on our guy Elijah Garrison. Right? I might bring on our guy Elijah Garrison and see if I can get him on tonight and have him giving me a little bit of explanation of this poll and kind of how it goes, right? Kind of how it goes. Because I want to know the back end of it. How did you go about doing it? What was the thought process? How was the data collected? How was the data calculated? All those type of things. We got time in the show, man. We're going to see if we can get Elijah Garrison on, head coach at Homewood, because he was really one of the main coaches that spearheaded this thing, who's really leading that AABC thing. So I would love to see, love to hear his thoughts about how this worked out. But Breezy, I love what you just said, bro. Yep. Like you just dropped a major bar.
Yeah, I'm just annoyed by it. So
it should make you annoyed, Breezy.
Annoyed by
It should, because why would you not want to set your players up for the ultimate, right? Like, I get it. But here's we're talking just 7A right now. I'm not talking, we're going to get to the 1A, 2A, 3A, and all that, and how those votes came in. But I'm just curious on 7A teams because, 7A is our highest classification, right? And they have the most range of talent
Right.
in 7A. So my thing is, why would you, knowing you have a better chance of your kids going on to play at the next level, why would you not want that? Like, are you incapable of coaching that way?
Hey, that's what I'm saying. You old school.
But bro, they've been using the shot clock for 30 years.
Can't hold
40
the ball.
years.
You can't hold the ball for 2 minutes. Trying to play basketball, trying to not let the other team get the ball. Like, what is this? Keep away?
What is this? Keep away? Come on, man.
Tell me Dwayne Brown played his whole high school career with no shot clock.
Yep. And now he has to go to Tennessee and learn how to play within 15 seconds. Right? You gotta where I'm used to loafing, I gotta learn how to turn it up. Right? So yeah, I'm just curious to know those answers, man. But we gonna get into it right now, man. Let me pull this up, bro. I'm gonna pull it up. Let me go to my email. And shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in that's watching us on all our social media platforms. Kelly McCarty in the building. What up, Kelly? Hey, Kelly, I got Kelvin Sampson's son, Houston's assistant coach, coming on the coach's corner real soon, man. So we're gonna have a good conversation about Chase. I got a chance to talk to him in Georgia at the GBCA, and we had a really good conversation. Hold on, my live ended.
Oh, we live.
No, we live on here. Shut up, Breezy. Shut up, Breezy. Oh yeah, because the live just turned off on my end.
Live, cuz.
Oh, we live. Oh, we live, Breezy.
It wanted to work because we got the count.
Yeah, hey, listen, man, we live. So if the live just ended, go back to the live because we live, baby. Y'all see me the way you're supposed to see me. You hear me the way you're supposed to hear. I don't know what Instagram doing, y'all. Instagram just be doing its own thing. Y'all see that? We are in the middle of the show. We were live on the phone. Instagram was not working through our streaming system. And all of a sudden, Breezy just clicked on it, and guess what? Pop goes the weasel. So, hey, man,
goes pop.
Go share the live right now. We got to get all our people back in. Go share the live. Tell a friend to tell a friend that iBall Radio is live right now, and we are talking about the shot clock. Man, that feels good, Breezy. Hold on, let me get my phone there. I can get my phone. Hey, there we go. We back, baby. We live. Why don't you tell her, Breezy, we live?
Yeah, we live.
Let's go. But yeah, man. So let me pull this up on this phone. Good, bro. This is the phone I wanted to use. Got all my info in it. Got my what you call it, man? Got my notes and stuff. So now I know what I want to talk about. Okay, man. So let's go through this. We're gonna start off first, man. We're just gonna go through the poll, right? So I'm gonna start off with boys, of course. Or you want to go ladies first?
It don't matter.
All right. We're gonna start off with the boys first, man. And we're just gonna break down these numbers. I should have sent this to you, Breezy. I still can. Want me to still send it to you? Can you get it up?
Send it over. I can
Let me email it to you real quick. All right, y'all bear with me real quick. Let me forward this email over to Breezy, and might be able to pull this up on the screen while I tell y'all will be able to I'm putting it in the iBall Gmail. Hold on. Or do you want me to send it to you?
Send it to mine.
All right, I'm sending it to you. All right, sent. But yeah, man, we're gonna go through these numbers. Hopefully Breezy can get these up for you. Actually, I'm gonna start with girls. I'll start with the girls while Breezy work on that, getting it up on the screen for y'all. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out everybody on Instagram chat, man.
Shout out to the chat.
Yeah, man, we back, man.
Chat,
what up? We back, man. So tell a friend to tell a friend. We are live right now on all platforms right now, man. We're live on all platforms. We on Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, and Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Go to YouTube, man. iBallRadio.com. And of course, always, always, always go to iBallRadio.com, click on watch now. It's the first thing on the website, and you will be able to come straight to the show and watch it. But yeah, man, we're going through the 20. This is the shot clock survey, right? And hold on, I got a message because I got some specifics on how I need to look at this. I got to differentiate between the 2023 and 2024 results to the one that's out right now. Okay. So these are the 2023, 2024 results, right? And then I will go to the responses. So 2023, 2024 results. I think that's all I got. Do I got 24 and 25? Or just got response? Damn, it's a lot of schools. It's a lot. That's a lot. All right, back to the data. We're gonna go back to the data. All right. 2023, 2024 AABC shot clock survey, right? Girls, 1A girls, they got this is crazy. 1A girls was 38 no's. You got it up, Breezy?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Y'all see it on the screen right now, man. We got this is a 2023, 2024 AABC shot clock survey. You got 1A girls, 35 yeses, 38 no's for a 47.9% in favor. That's 38 1A girls teams that said no to the shot clock, right? And when you're talking about 1A basketball, I kind of understand because when we did the West Alabama Media Day before last basketball season in Selma, and a lot of those teams that we had at the West Alabama Media Day, Breezy, was were 1A teams. And the coaches that were there explained how challenging it is to be a 1A coach, right? At a 1A program. All your kids just about play every sport, right? And your coaches are the same coaches just about for every sport, right? Because they have a lack of numbers, right? The lack of a student body. So it's kind of tough for them to be able to lock in on one sport, right? And they don't have the same funds or support a lot of times because a lot of those 1A schools are in very rural areas, right? Where the population is not as vast. So it's not as many resources and financial resources at those schools that it might deter some of those programs from wanting, to get the shot clock. I understand that at a 1A, 2A program, right? But for 47% to say yes, only 47%, like that's less than half of the schools said no to the shot clock. And I know for a fact, if we were to talk to majority of those programs, finances would be their main cop. Now, here's the other part. It's not a lot of college or next level prospects that come out of 1A programs. Don't get me wrong. Ace Austin came out of Spring Garden last year, which was a 1A program. So I get it. They are there. It happens, right? Maggie Jarrett I think she's playing college basketball right now, right? So my thing is, bro, I get that part. That sometimes in some areas, and I'm pretty sure that Spring Garden is a yes in this 35. I can go look it up. Matter of fact, let's see. Just because I want to know. Just because I want to know. Wow. Wow. I was wrong. Both of them were no's, boys and girls. Wow. That's wow. Okay, that threw me off. I just knew they said yes. But but for 2A girls, 41 yeses, 26 no's, 3A, 39 yeses, 20 no's, 4A, 44 yeses, 21 no's, 5A, 39 to 19, 6A was 47 to 9, 7A was 24 to 8. Now you see how those numbers decrease when you get to those higher classifications. But I want y'all to look at something when you're looking at this list. I want you to pay attention to how many more 1A, 2A, 3A, and 4A programs it is over all the others, right? Like it's 60, 70 1A programs on the girl side. And when you get down to 7A, it's 32, and 6A, that is what? 58. Right? Like, so, and it's what? 73 1A programs. So it's a lot more of those smaller programs because we know we live in Alabama. Most of Alabama is rural, right? Most of Alabama is not Baldwin County, Mobile County, Montgomery County, Madison County, and Jefferson County. That's not majority of the population in Alabama. So my thing is, like, this is baffling to me on that. So let's switch over to the boys, because I know that's what a lot of people want to talk about is that boys game. So 1A, 40 to 34. What you think about that, Bree? 34 1A programs said no to the shot clock.
I mean, just like you explained with the 1A, 2A, I mean, it kind of makes sense for them, but I still don't like it.
I still don't like it. At least they were over 50%, right?
Like the game of basketball has a shot clock, period. So,
like, we're not playing basketball, in my opinion.
You're playing keep away.
We're playing a version of basketball. We're not
dodgeball.
Yeah, we're not playing the brand of basketball that is widely recognized as basketball across the world. Not just in our country in America or our state in Alabama, but across the world. When you go overseas, and let's keep it real, a lot of those overseas players migrate to the States to play college and professional basketball. The reason they are so much more advanced than our players here is because they play the game the way it's supposed to be played. They play it fundamentally, they work at it from a young age, and they play it under the rules that they currently go play on as they move up in levels. We're not playing that brand of basketball, and that hurts us, in my opinion. That really does hurt us. Trey Pittman in the building. What up, Trey? Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. We are all the way live. I know the live ending and the live started kind of knocked out people off, man. Y'all come on back, man. I want y'all to know the live didn't end. We still here. So we still here. Come tap in with us. And we're talking about this shot clock survey that was released on today. 2A program, boys, 52-17. Yes to no. 3A, 44 to 15. 74% in favor of the shot clock. Now, I just want y'all to look at these numbers. As the classification goes up, so does the percentage of in favor goes up drastically. If you start off looking at 1A basketball, they were 54.1% in favor. By the time you get to 7A, it's 93.8% in favor, right? Like, that's a 40-something plus difference in percentage points of in favor than from the lower classifications. Why is that? It goes back to what I explained earlier. A lot of those higher classifications have the majority of the talent. Majority of that talent does go on to play college basketball or has the aspirations to go on to play college basketball. And with that being said, they want the game played as it is on the next level because they are looking to press to get their players to the next level. My thing is, if you're a 1A program, I don't care if you don't have next level talent. You still should be running your program as a next level program. You still should be running it as it is played across the rest of the country. So these no's, like I say, man, it baffles me, man. But back to the numbers. 3A is 44-15. 4A was 53 in favor. 12 said no. 5A was 52 yeses, only 6 no's. 6A was 51 yeses, only 5 no's. And in 7A, 30 yeses, we had 2 no's.
I know why.
Tell me why.
They don't want the shot clock because they're going to lose their job. But they playing keep away.
They playing keep away.
I'm sorry.
No, get them. Get them. I'm going to Daphne. Oh, I'm finna call out these schools that said no, bro. Okay. This was 2023, 2024. So
you should go on strike if you ain't got shot clock.
I agree. Chelsea boys program said no. No, take that back. Chelsea boys said yes. Chelsea girls said no. Daphne boys said no, but Daphne girls said yes. Both Dothans, they're good. Who else? I'm just going to the nose right now, y'all. Florence girls said no. Wonder why. Wow. Huntsville High girls said no. I know Christian Swear said yeah. It's not even a question. Jag girls said no. Jag still play basketball over there. I'm just kidding, y'all. Don't fire me up. 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 Yeah. I ain't know they play basketball over there. Jag boys said yes. Mary G. Montgomery boys said no. So what I'm seeing, Oak Mountain girls said no. And Tuscaloosa County girls said no. One thing I'm seeing with the boys programs that said no. Hold on, let me go back to the data real quick. Two. So yeah, of the two 7A programs that said no to the shot clock, I'm finna put a correlation to you, and I'm curious to see why this is, right, Breezy? And I'm gonna bring this all together for you. The two boys programs that said no were Mary G. Montgomery and Daphne, right? Mary G. Montgomery and Daphne said no to the shot clock on Class 7A. Both of them are from South Alabama. What have we been saying about South Alabama? It does not get the recognition it should, right? We always say we need to start going to South Alabama. We need to start going to LA, Lower Alabama, right? We need to put our footprint, and we reach out to people and we try to get it down there, but we can't go unless they bring us, right? We can't go unless they bring us. But the thing about it is, why is it that those two programs from South Alabama, I think Mary G. Montgomery probably in that Baldwin County area too, Mobile County, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're from down there also, because I know they play in the South Regional whenever they come up for the regional finals. So with that being said, bro, I really, really, really want to know what it is in South Alabama that is causing these teams to say no. Now, let me go to it. This has got me thinking now that I see this, right? Why is okay? Because I want to go see 6A no's, and because it was 6 no's on boys programs in class 6A. In that, doesn't it say 6 up there, Breeze?
6
on the 6A boys. How many no's?
Yeah, 6. No, I say 5A got 6.
How many 6A got?
5.
5. So it's 5 no's in class 6A. Murphy said no. That's another South Alabama team. I think we got a trend here, Breezy.
South Alabama.
Northridge, that's in Tuscaloosa area. They said no.
We got to talk to the coach, cuz, and see, like you say.
Robertsdale. I think Robertsdale is South Alabama too. Hey, chat, y'all can tell me, where's Robertsdale located? Colin Warren, what up, nephew? Colin Warren in the building. I think where's Robertsdale? I think Robertsdale is down in South Alabama. Theodore said no. Another South Alabama. Bro, we got a trend going on.
What's going on with LA?
I don't know what's up with LA. Where are my LA people, man? Why am I Lower Alabama, South Alabama folks, man? My Mobile County, Baldwin County, our Mobile listeners, where y'all at, man? Y'all got some explaining to do.
Yeah.
Because it's starting to look like majority of the programs that said no are from South Alabama. And I want to know why that is. Like, we're talking 6A and 7A programs. And I get it. All 6A and 7A programs aren't built the same. Everybody ain't Hoover. Everybody ain't Huntsville High. Everybody ain't got it like that. I get that part, right? However, we're talking about programs that are huge student bodies. And when you got huge student bodies, because we all know classification goes off the student body of the school, right? How many students that school has determines what classification they play in, unless you're something special like a Montgomery Academy in volleyball. They play in 6A volleyball and they're 3A school. We get that part because they're so good. And they dominate and they win 6A state championships in volleyball. You got Catholic that's playing, I think, 5A or 6A football when they're a 3A program, but their football plays like 5A or 6A. And I think they won like the 5A state championship this year. I think they won the 4A state championship, came back, went up a classification, won the 5A state championship, right? So we get it. For a balance of power of competition, some schools have to be moved up in certain sports because of their talent level, right? Being more dominant than the actual student body reflects. We get that part. So we know that the student body, but we're talking 6A and 7A programs. So these are programs with the larger student bodies. If you have larger, bro, you should be able to raise money. It is my whole point behind that. I know y'all charging spirit packs, is what they call them nowadays. Like I know all y'all charging out the wazoo on your spirit packs to get kids to play. JV, ninth grade, varsity, all of those have to pay those spirit packs. So you're not going to sit here and tell me you're not collecting the money, right? And you should be out there in the community raising money.
It can't be a money thing.
It can't be a money thing.
It's a I'm a hold you down so you can't progress thing.
I think that's really what it is. Like it's staying behind the 8 ball. It's old school ways.
We don't want y'all to get no better.
We don't want you to get. We don't want to. But listen, they don't play football without the play clock. I'm gonna say it till I turn blue in the face. They don't play football without the play clock.
You can't play football without a play clock.
So how are we playing basketball without a shot clock? It just don't make sense to me.
It don't make.
So, but I'm looking at this trend, and I'm finna go to 5A too, bro. As I look through this, and McGill-Tulane girls said no. Another Lower Alabama team, right?
We need to get them on the line down there.
Now this one is funny to me. He's not there anymore. But I wonder why this is. Hazel Green girls who won, when they had Tim Miller, I think he left this year. They won like 7 straight 6A state championships, right? And they put girls all over college basketball playing right now. Most notable, Leah Brooks, who's playing at the University of Alabama right now, right? They said no. That, I guess we'll find that out at the North Alabama Media Day on October 31st at Alabama A&M when we have our North Alabama Media Day. And shout out to all the new schools that will be added to the North Alabama Media Day this year, man. We got Decatur coming in. We got Austin coming in. We're going to get Athens to come in. We're going to expand that thing to a lot of North Alabama teams. We're going to spread out throughout North Alabama this year on October 31st. That's right, Halloween, that Friday. Halloween, October 31st, Alabama A&M University, man. We will have the iBall Radio North Alabama Media Day. But that's just in the works. So I will say this, though, Breezy. This is really confusing to me because I'm starting to see that trend of where these schools are located and the reason they're saying no. Brookwood High School boys and girls said no. So they like, we don't want it in our gym. Confusing. That's confusing. All right, let's go to 5A responses. How many no's we got on 5A?
Somebody in the chat said South Media Day.
South Media Day?
Yeah, they asked for South Media Day. Y'all don't even want the shot clock down there.
Hey, thank you, T Black. My guy T Black. Shout out T Black, man. Common sense is priceless. Woo, bar. Hit the horns, Breezy. He dropped the bar. Common sense is priceless. I agree with you. And South Media Day. All right, listen. We got that. Listen. Can we have a open up the gym at Dothan? Dothan loves us. Shout out to Dothan High School, man. Appreciate them letting us come in for the iBall TDB mini camp series, session 2 when we went to Dothan. So shout out to him for allowing us. And hey, listen, bro, we with it. We with it. If y'all can put it together, man, we showing up. North Alabama show a lot of love. Shout out to our sponsors, Bo's Best Wings. We also already got another sponsor for the North Alabama Media Day is going to be Shelby Baptist Medical Center. So shout out to them. But yeah, man, I'm just going, and we got a couple of more Huntsville sponsors that we're working with right now. Chick-fil-A, Huntsville, man, y'all come through, man. We hit y'all up for a couple of times, man. Go on, hit us back, man. Chick-fil-A Huntsville, Chick-fil-A Calera, Chick-fil-A Alabaster, Chick-fil-A Montgomery, all locations in Montgomery. We got about 20 of them, all the locations in Montgomery, man. Y'all hit us up, man. We looking for sponsors for our for the iBall TDB Elite Skills Camp and for the iBall Radio North Alabama Media Day. And it looks like we might have a South Alabama Media Day if we're able to put that together coming up this upcoming basketball season. But got to get them sponsors together for that. But back to it, man. I want to get to these 5A responses, Breezy, because I wonder is this trend really happening? Alexandria. Where's Alexandria? I'm not familiar with where Alexandria is on the map, but they boys and girls said no. Confusing. Beauregard. That's another South Alabama team. They said no, right? But their girls said yes. Boaz girls said no. I'm only calling out the no's.
So they beefing in their own gym.
They beef, but the Central same way. Yes and no. Boys, yes, girls, no. Crossville. I don't even know what Crossville is. Where's Crossville? Both of them said no. Douglas High, girls said no. Fairview girls said no. Faith Academy girls said no. These all beefing in their gym, bro. They beefing in the same gym. What? Hayden said no. Hey, hold up. Time out. Hayden said no to the shot clock. Bro, they got Joshua Martin. They got Tucker Hyatt. Bro, they got a squad over there. They beat Ramsey last year in the regionals, upset Ramsey in the regionals last year, who we all had Ramsey tabbed all season long to run away with the 5A state championship. And they end up knocking them out early. But you said no to the shot clock? Hey, Hayden coach need to come holler at us. Elijah Garrison, man, if you can hook that up, man. Get Hayden coach on the line with us, bro. We got to bring him on the show. We just want to hear his reasoning why.
Yeah, because just to hear a perspective, it might make sense to me, but I doubt it.
Yeah, exactly. But listen. I'm objective enough to listen.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
I need to understand why.
That's what our platform's for, man. We trying to bring all things high school basketball in the state of Alabama, bro. We just don't talk players. We just don't talk recruiting. We talk all things high school basketball in the state of Alabama, man. That's why we the #1 show in the state of Alabama for all things high school basketball. But I slipped that in there, Breeze. I tried to slip that in there.
Shout out to side.
Yeah, no doubt. Jemison girls said no. Hopeville girls said no. John Carroll girls said no. Saying no. Leeds girls said no. Lincoln girls said no. Mulberry boys and girls said no.
Because you can't tell me you saying no because you think it's gonna hurt your players.
You definitely not think about your players.
You can't tell me you saying no because it's not going to improve your team and your program.
You're not going to tell me that. You're going to have a chat GPT generated response to even make me remotely understand what you're saying.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you got to have an AI generated answer because I really don't understand. Springville High School, boys and girls said no. These are 5A programs. Sylacauga, girls and boys said no. Valley girls said no.
That's crazy.
Viger girls said no. That's more South Alabama teams. And then everybody else said yes, man. So 4A responses. This is the 23. We're talking the 2023-2024 AABC shot clock survey.
Were the answers any different this year? From 20 so this season ain't the 24-25 season ain't started yet.
All right. Listen, and now let me jump in the chat real quick. Cause we got a couple of high school coaches in the building right now. Shout out to the high school coaches in the building.
Yeah, shout out.
We got Dothan head coach in the building. I'm gonna call y'all names out, so I just want y'all to know. He says if the state will just make it mandatory, everyone will say yes. LOL. I agree. If the state makes it mandatory, you gotta follow mandate, right? So
you got no choice.
You ain't got no choice. So I'm going through this list, but this is just I shout out to the AABC for getting the data because you really can't make decisions in life without data.
Yeah, you gotta have the data.
Yeah, like if you're making decisions without all the information, you're just irresponsible.
And this data tell me I'm finna put the shot clock everywhere.
Listen, the data tells me is what Coach Bynum just said. Make it mandatory and everybody will fall in line.
71.8% of all schools said yes.
How much more do you need? 71% said yes. Bro, that's an enormous number when you're talking about all these hundreds of schools that we're going through right now. Like, that is an enormous amount of in favor of having the shot clock. So why is the Alabama High School Athletic Association even remotely dragging their feet on getting? And I'm gonna tell you, bro, they don't want to do the financial responsibility. Like I said earlier in the show, I think they should be providing these clocks for the schools. Now, do I think they should take on 100% of the financial responsibility for shot clocks? No. Make the school put some skin in the game. Make them, hey, listen, y'all are responsible for all maintenance and repairs. If one's broken, you got to replace it type thing. We're going to provide it first, but you got to maintain it and keep it up. But here's the thing. If something happens, you got to have it. So you're going to have to do what you got to do to make sure you got it for every game. I just want to make sure we got it in the games that matter. It's going to be cool to watch during the basketball season, but bro, we want to see this in games that matter. But back to the chat real quick. Coach Benjamin Maston over at Decatur, and shout out Decatur High School, man. We already locked in with Decatur High School for iBall radio game of the week. That's gonna be exciting, right? So y'all be on the lookout for that. But Coach Maston says, if you're about basketball advancing in our state, a shot clock is a must. And he put must in capital letters.
Yeah.
With an exclamation point.
I was about to say, add 3 of them.
Hey, listen, add 3 of them. I completely agree. That's why going through this list and seeing these no's, that's the reason I'm sitting here saying I don't understand how you can, with a straight face, sit here and tell me you're a basketball coach. You actually coach the sport at a high school, at a sanctioned Alabama High School Athletic Association high school, and you say no. How are you a basketball coach saying no, and you say you're about the game of basketball? What you're telling me, you're probably a football coach, or you're a volleyball coach, or you're a softball coach, and you coach basketball for the stipend.
You ain't locked in.
You coaching for the stipend. You're not coaching to make kids better or to actually what you're supposed to be doing, which is teaching the game. You're not a teacher of the game. You're just picking up a check.
You got to call plays. You got to actually coach the game.
Man, come on, man.
You can't just stand on the sideline with your board in your hand. Just
come on, man.
Come on, man.
Nothing. Thank you, T Black. It speaks volumes in your coaching skills. If the ones, I'm not finna put this on them. I don't know these coaches, all of these coaches personally, so I'm not finna generalize my statements and just paint a wide stroke with a broad brush. How you say it? A broad brush, whatever that statement is, right? I ain't finna paint it, right? I ain't finna do that. But my thing is, I really question if you want to advance the game, or if you even care about the game, if you said no to the shot clock in high school basketball.
I think that's really what it is.
Yeah, like I say, I think listen, I know people gonna come back at me and say what they want to say, but here's the thing about it, bro. I don't think you care. I think if you, I can say what I want to say.
Damn.
You're a stipend coach if you said no.
Right. You're just there to be there.
You're just there. You're a body on the bench.
You're there because either they made you be there,
or you getting an extra stipend.
Or you getting another check.
You getting your little whatever whoop-de-whoop that you get for coaching basketball. $2,500, $3,000, whatever it is for the season, right? Whatever it is for the season. You picking up that stipend, and you're just waiting out these 3 to 4 months of basketball season so you can get the softball, so you can get the track, so you can get the volleyball, so you can get the football, so you can get the whatever flag football, whatever sport it is that you really care about, because obviously you don't care about basketball.
That's got to be the answer.
You don't care about basketball.
Because ain't no way. If I was a coach,
right,
I ain't coaching without a shot clock.
Come on, bro. I'm screaming to the heavens, bro. I'm screaming to the heavens. I'm Christian Swears. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many times have we talked to people at the Alabama High School Athletic Association be like, oh, man, Swears be on us? Because he has a point, bro. Like, look at the talent that Huntsville High has produced over the last several years. And look at all the guys that they have put on multiple college levels, D1, D2, NAIA, JUCO, D3. Like, they put them on every single level, and they're still playing successfully. And shout out to our guy, Simon Walker. Shout out, nephew, man. We saw the clips of Auburn basketball come out today, and several clips had Simon in it. So salute to him, man. One wasn't too pretty. Me and him got to texting back and forth today. And yeah, one of them plays they got on there of him wasn't too pretty. And he said it, man. He was like, it's an adjustment period. I got to get used to guarding 6'8", 240-pound guards.
Of course.
Right? Like you're no longer like Simon 6'5", 185, 200. Well, he told me in Auburn when I was up there, he said 204. Say 204. So shout out him. So at 6'5", 204, it's different. 6'8", 240. Like in high school, he wasn't seeing that. He was the big man on the court, right? So I just gotta say salute to him, shout out to him, man. Good to see him out there actually competing and get it in. For all those who thought him going to Auburn was something else, fooled you. I tried to tell y'all it was legit, and it's a reason he's there, right? And Bruce Pearl really likes him, and as he should. But yeah, man, back to it, man. Dante Bass 14 says the real coaches from the fake coaches.
Yeah, it'll separate it.
This survey really separates. And here's my thing. So I guarantee you, any of those coaches that voted no would argue me that no, I love the game of basketball. That's why I coach it. I love the kids. I love this. I love that. I love this. I love that. Well, I'm trying to see what form of basketball it is that you love.
Right.
Because the form of basketball that you're currently wanting to continue to play is not the form of basketball that is played around the world. So do you love the game? Right? Or do you just picking up a stipend? I'm gonna call y'all stipend coaches. Hudson Athletics, I agree. He said we need the shot clock. Coach Masson says finances for a shot clock aren't as bad as coaches think. Our sponsors pay for hours at Decatur. It can be done.
And that's another thing. Don't these schools got sponsors?
Bro, didn't I just say that earlier? I was like, you should be out in the community raising money.
Shot clock.
Listen, if I'm not mistaken, I done been on Amazon. You might not want the Amazon shot clocks, okay? You might want the I think it's called Daktronics. I think Daktronics is the ones that the Alabama High School Athletic Association is pushing. They have on their website. I think that the brand of shot clock is Daktronics. Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong in the chat. But if you want to go all the way Daktronics, right, and you want to mount it on above the goal or mount it on the wall, that's fine, right? But go out and raise the money for it. That should be easy work, right? That should be easy work. Like if you're out there in the community and you're really pushing your program forward and you're looking to get your program and your players the recognition and the notoriety that it deserves, and if you really care about the game of basketball, bro, you will go out there and be like, hey, I'm going to every local business in our area and be like, hey, we need 2 shot clocks. The price is $3,500. And I'm just throwing out a number. The price is $3,500. Can you commit $500 to the cause? Go to another small business. Can you commit $500 to the cause? Until you get the $3,500 up. I know you can get 7 or 8 small businesses to sponsor you to have a shot clock. You can hang their logo up in the gym. You can have a banner made, whatever you need to do to give them the recognition to show, hey, we pitched in to make this happen for our kids at a said high school. Bro, you should be doing that. And listen, that's not hard.
It's not hard. It's just
take a little work.
It's not hard. It's just not the old way.
It takes, you know what it takes, Breezy? It takes care. You should care enough to do that.
Passion.
Bro, when we were at Lanier,
Passion,
which was a 6A program, when we were at Lanier, bro, for all those years, even when I was at Montgomery Academy, which is a 3A program, when I was there for all those years, I was at Montgomery Academy 7 years. I was at Lanier 3, but Brian was there 7, right? So I will say this. It's not hard to raise the money. Bro, when we needed new chairs for the bench, right? We needed new chairs. The chairs at Lanier were worn out, needed new chairs. Bro, we went out there and raised the money to get the chairs. And I think they were somewhere around, and they were way more expensive than 2 shot clocks, I tell you that. I think they were around 7 to 10 grand for all the chairs that we bought a whole lot of them, right? But the community stepped up and made that happen for us. The alumni stepped up and made that happen for us. You should be tapped in with your alumni. You should be tapped in with your booster club. You should be tapped in with your local businesses in the community. Bro, if it is, like Coach Maston said, bro, if you want to make it happen, it ain't hard. Phone lines, hey, listen, y'all can call in right now. Just to let y'all know, y'all don't have to just stay in the chat. You can call in right now, 334-209-5222. Phone lines are always open here on the iBall Radio live call-in show. That's why we call it a live call-in show, because we are live and you can call in. So make sure you hit the line, man. 334-209-5222. Phone lines are open. Dante Bass 14 says, with when they win the state championship in football, they out there. Exactly. Bro, football programs, I don't care if you got to go old school, Breezy. You got to do car washes, fish fries, Boston butt sales, whatever it is you got to do, raffles.
So it just come down to they don't want to.
They don't care.
Because the options are there.
Listen, it is there for the taking. And my point is, I get it. I'm not going to be short-sighted and act as if I'm ignorant to the factors of high school basketball in the state of Alabama. I understand a lot of these coaches are bad.
Right. And if they get a shot clock, they really going to be exposed.
They worse.
How bad they is.
They don't know how to coach. Because a lot of these, let's keep it 100, bro. Let's keep it. It might be your history teacher who just, like I say, picking up the stipend. It's your driver's ed teacher who just need a stipend, right? Like it is a lot of instances. It might be just that at some of these schools and it's probably, like I say, those 1A, 2A programs, bro. A lot of those coaches coach everything. They coach football, they coach baseball, they coach basketball, they coach soccer, softball, right? Volleyball, tennis. They coach every single sport. So they're constantly turning over kids period after period after period, right? And they're coaching the same kids. I get it. However, if you care, go out there and raise the money, man. Go out there and make it happen. That's all I can ask for. Go out there and really make it happen. Right. But quick promo, man. Before we finish out this conversation. Like I mentioned, if you would like an iBall Radio game of the week at your program this upcoming basketball season, we're setting up our calendar now. We already got 4 dates locked in. We got maybe 5. One of them I hadn't locked in yet. So we got 4 locked in. Shout out to Decatur High School. They were one of the first ones that came through. Shout out to them. I can't wait to do that game. I think we might do a couple of games with them this year, right? They really locked in. So shout out AD Cho and Coach Maston out there at Decatur for really locking in with iBall Radio and having us come out and blow up that event like we do. Y'all know how we do, man. So shout out to them for having us in. But if you want one, hit us up right now, man. The calendar will sell up fast. Like, be careful around Christmas because we already locked in for the Huntsville City Classic this year. Shout out to them for bringing us back this year. Huntsville City Classic. We're going to do it big like we did last year. I think we're going to be at the Larry Connie Davidson at Jasper. And we're also going to be at the Pete Davidson at Coleman. I don't know. Like, we're still working out all those dates and stuff, man. But if you want to get in, man, high school program, y'all see how we do. If y'all want the number one source for all things high school basketball to come do your game, pull up. For us to come pull up, hit us up, man. You can email us at info@iballradio.com, or you can hit the DM across all social media at iBall Radio. That's little IBALL Radio. Also, August 16th.
Yes, sir.
Brought to you by Cahaba Medical Care.
Powered by
Cahaba Medical Care. The iBall TDB Elite Skills Camp at Spain Park High School, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday, August 16th. Registration link drops tomorrow. It opens up tomorrow. Golden tickets start going out tomorrow. So I'm telling you, we're only taking 100 prospects from the class of 2026 through 2029. It is invites. Invites will be sent out, but it is first come, first serve, open registration. Once we hit the number 100, registration will shut down. Don't show up on the day of camp like, hey, I couldn't register. Of course you couldn't register because, bro, we making breezy. I'm only making 100 T-shirts and we only bringing 100 pennies. So we only taking 100. Point blank, period. We're going to lock it in there. We got some of the best coaches from all over the state of Alabama that are going to come in and help with the camp. That's going to give tutelage, going to give information. Bro, pull up, man.
Yeah, man. Pull up.
Pull up, man. August 16th, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
High IQ day.
High IQ day. Spain Park High School. This is our 5th go around at Spain Park High School, man. So shout out to them for continuing to open the doors. It's I love the partnership we have, even through a different regime, bro. Even through a different regime, they're still opening up doors us. So shout out Rachel over at the bookkeeper for Spain Park, and shout out Coach Black, man, for opening up those doors and letting us in. And shout out Coach Latch, who also who set the precedent and let us in the doors first, and told them how good we do, how we get down,
Hey,
how we get down. But
man.
yeah, man. So I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. Hudson Athletics says they don't want the shot clock because they will not be able to hold the ball. Ain't that what you just said, Breezy?
Hey, just prove how bad they ain't good.
All right. Like,
which I understand that.
Hey, listen.
But if you had the shot clock,
you had the shot clock,
you're gonna play better.
You listen, you will. I will say this. It will make you have to coach. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you gotta coach when that happens. Like, you can't. So my thing is, if you have a love for the game and have passion for the game, like we do, that's the reason we sit in here multiple times a week. That's the reason we post every single day on iBallRadio.com. If you don't have your iBallRadio.com subscription, go get it right now so you can read. We just dropped the article today. We were supposed to talk about that, but it was I dropped the article today and said what makes a college point guard. Right? What made, and I'm not talking just D1, D1, D2, D3, NAIA, JUCO. What makes a college point guard? And we broke it down, man. We broke it down. So go read that article right now on iBallRadio.com. Coaches interviews, Coaches Corner interviews going up weekly, man. So if you want to check those out, which I suggest, if you're a player or a parent that's out there and you got questions about recruiting on all levels, we've done a lot of D1 coaches, but we're doing all levels. We got D2 and JUCO coaches, D3 coaches coming up, NAIA coaches coming up. So be on the lookout for that. And they're giving you the game on what it takes to get recruited on each and every level. Right. Yeah. So if you're interested in that, which you should, if you're a parent or a player in the state of Alabama, and we're just not getting coaches from Alabama, we're getting coaches from all across the country. First 2 episodes was Conzo Martin, the head coach of Missouri State. Second episode was Coach Chris Creeder, associate head coach at Rice. So that's Texas and Missouri. That Division I programs, high academic programs, mid-major programs, like we're giving you the game. So go to iBallRadio.com and get your premium subscription. Your premium subscription comes with access to the scouting database, which is we're going to change to the coaches database, which is all these coaches that we talk to and all the coaches that we get in contact with. We're going to give you access to our database. We're going to give you access to our coaching database. So if you want the coaches database, you want the player database, and you want the exclusive content, go get your iBall Radio premium subscription right now at iBallRadio.com. Look, Hudson Athletics say they're in Chicago right now at the UAA finals, and they playing under the shot clock. He said, we in Chicago right now, and we loving the shot clock. Man, shout out to Hudson Athletics, tapping all the way in from Chicago. I understand, man, Peach Jam going on right now. UAA finals going on right now. On the Radar Power 24 starts this weekend. I think it started today also. So it is high-level basketball being played all over the country right now, AAU. We get it. So salute to all our Alabama kids that are out there playing on the AAU circuit. Hey, listen, we talked about AAU and live period last weekend. We talked about it. We gave y'all the blueprint on how you should react to live periods last weekend. I hope you're taking advantage of that information that we gave you. Hopefully you were tapped in. If you weren't, hopefully you were able to go back and watch the show on YouTube. But I'm here to tell you, hopefully you're out there doing what you're supposed to do and not trying to do too much on this circuit. And listen, getting recruited is a matter of luck and in preparation. What they say, what they say luck is some in preparation come together, something like that, whatever that, y'all know what that saying is. So like, if you're out there right now, man, salute to you. Good luck, and make sure you do your thing, man. Tap in with iBall Radio. Make sure you go fill out your player card. Go to iBallRadio.com, click on player card, and make sure you enter all your information so you can be entered into the iBall Radio player database. The iBall Radio player database is all of your information, and it's accessible to every single person who has an iBall Radio premium subscription, which majority of those are coaches, right? Majority of those are college coaches who go in our database to look for information on kids. So you want your info, you don't want them to go to the database looking for you, typing your name, and nothing comes up. There's no record on iBallRadio.com of you. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna hit me up like, Coach, you ain't got this player's information. I'm like, they don't have a player card. I'm like, I can probably find it for you, Coach. But they was like, oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to look at them.
Yeah,
So
you missed your opportunity.
you missed your opportunity. So make sure right now, man, all the coaches that are in the chat right now, have your players go fill out their player card, man. I should be getting floods of player cards right now and to enter into the iBall Radio player database for accessible for everybody who has an iBall Radio premium subscription. But yeah, man, to end out this conversation, man, I think that's enough on the responses. Breezy had it up earlier for you, man. But hey, man, what says you, man? Hit the DM, you know what I'm saying? Put your thoughts on social media, tag us in it, man, and we'll give you our thoughts on what we think about these responses. And I know I didn't get to I kind of need to get to it, don't it, Breezy? We went all the way down to 4A. I want to see those 3A and 2A responses too. We went through 1A. Let me see these 3A responses real quick. 3A responses. Ashbury, boys and girls, no. Beulah, boys and girls, no. Brindale Mountain boys, I ain't never heard of that school. Brindale, they probably need to say no. Shout out to them, though. Childersburg girls, no. Cottage Hill girls, no. Dadeville boys, no. Girls said yes, though. Daleville, boys and girls said no. We get into some little country towns now. Flomaton girls said no. Geraldine girls and boys said no. Glencoe girls said no. Gordo boys said no, but the girls said yes. Hoax Bluff girls said no. Houston Academy boys said no. J.P. Pennington boys and girls said no. Lauderdale County boys said no. Girls said yes. Of course, I shout out Midfield. Both of them said no. I mean, said yes. Shout out to them. Montgomery Academy. Thank you. Boys and girls said yes. Shout out to them, man.
Yeah, A-Rant know what's going on.
Yeah, A-Rant know what's up. A-Rant know what's up. Phil Campbell boys said no. They want to play slow. Piedmont boys said no. Y'all got Raleigh Pinto. Y'all got Raleigh Pinto. Why y'all don't want to play fast? Raleigh Pinto, shout out to our guy Raleigh Pinto, man, who came to the iBall TDB Elite Skills Camp back in 2023 and lit a blizzard up. But shout out to him on his commitment to Jacksonville State to play football. So shout out to him. Shout out Raleigh Pinto on his football commitment to Jacksonville State. But Piedmont girls said yes. Pike County girls said no. Plainview girls said no. Randolph boys and girls said no. Randolph County. Okay. It's not Randolph School in Huntsville, the private school. I think this say Randolph County. I don't know if that's the same. Chat might be able to tell me. Is that the same school? St. James girls and boys said yes.
Thank you, St. James.
Thank you, St. James. Bro, with Lily Morgan and what's our girl name?
McRae?
Yeah, Jordan McRae. And they got a couple of more. I think they got a transfer that came in too.
They got a whole squad.
Man, they got a whole squad over there, man. Yeah, with that, they better be saying yes.
Right.
Because they finna listen. Early prediction, 3A girls. Early prediction. I think they might have moved up to 4. If they still 3A, they might be 4. But I got St. James girls winning the state championship this upcoming season. Way too early prediction.
I'm in agreement.
Strong boys said no. Parent girls said no. Walter Wellburn. I ain't heard.
No, they said no.
No, the girls did. Boys said yeah. Weaver High School. Boys and girls said no. That's 3A. And we're going to run through these real quick. 2A, Aliceville girls, no. Altamont girls, no. Arlington, boys and girls, no. BB Comer, boys and girls, no. They don't want to pay. Chickasaw City High School, girls said no. Collinsville, boys and girls said no. Cottonwood High School, girls said no. Francis Marion, boys and girls said no. It's Francis, that's South Alabama, I think. Because I think that's Marion County up there in North Alabama. I think Francis Marion is South. Y'all think so. Gaston girls, no. Geneva girls, no. Holy Pond boys, no. Horseshoe Bend girls, no. Eider boys, no. I knew Eider girls are good. I knew they'd say yes. They play so damn fast though. So of course they don't care. They're like shot clock, whoo, shot clock, what? No, they gonna be running. Isabella High School girls and boys said no. JU Blackshear girls said no. Lamar boys and girls said no. Locust Fork boys said no. Girls said yes. Pleasant Valley boys and girls said no. Red Bay boys and girls no. Real JT, hold up, bro. Real Town boys said no. JT, Coach Gardner, man, I'm calling you tonight. You tripping? I know JT ain't vote no on the. Man, stop.
They probably got some blackmail.
They just won the state championship, if I ain't mistaken, in football. I think they just won the football state championship. They win a lot of those. Because JT, bro, seriously, cuz, come on, man. Come on. Samson, boys and girls, no. Section boys, no. Don't section boys be in the state championship? I must have been one playing the 40s. Sheffield girls, no. Tanner girls, no. Thorsby girls and boys said no. West End boys said no. White. Coach Harden. I don't think Coach Harden was this 23-24. So Coach Harden was still at Buckhorn. Whitesburg Christian boys and girls said no. Really? Y'all got Katie Ragland over there. Really? Okay. Y'all got a Division I. He just picked up an offer from Chattanooga. You got a Division I basketball player on your team. I know Coach Harden is saying yes. I know Coach. I didn't talk to Coach Harden about this, so I know this is not his vote. I spoke to Coach Harden about this, and he has been. And we had Coach Harden on Coach's Corner before the revamp. He was on the show. Coach Harden was on the show prior to last season. He was on the show, and he was an advocate of the shot clock. So I'm gonna go with this was the previous regime that voted no. Winston boys no. Woodlawn girls said no, and Zion Chapel girls said no. So this is the 2023-2024 list. I'm gonna reach out and make sure I get the 2025 list, just to get those responses, man. But yeah, man. So hey, listen, that was a shout out to the AABC, man, for doing the work on this, getting that data out there and sending it out to me, man. Appreciate that. Salute to y'all. We'll have a lot more conversation about this going forward, but I want to say, man, like the shot clock is almost mandatory that we need it in the state of Alabama. If you're looking to advance your program, you're looking to advance the careers of your players, you're willing. But listen, I get it, bro. I've been an advocate of this the whole time, Breezy, and I say this all the time. Like, you can go pro in basketball and never lace them up. It's not about how good you make your players as players. Can you make them fall in love with the game? We need future coaches. Can you make them fall in love with the game where they say, okay, I'm coming back to my community and I'm going to take the knowledge that I gained through my basketball career, whether it ended in a 12th grade or not. I'm going to take the knowledge that I've learned over my basketball career and I'm going to come back and I'm going to give back to my community and let these people know, hey, basketball means something. And the way you do that, man, is teach the game and make your players fall in love with the game. Not falling in love with winning and losing. Not falling in love with highlights, mixtapes, or recruiting or blessed to receive offers, but fall in love with the actual game of basketball. I put a post on my story today. It was from All the Smoke podcast, and Matt Barnes and Catino Mobley were talking, and they said, Breezy, listen to this number that Catino Mobley threw out. He said 90%. He believes 90% of AAU coaches don't know what the hell they doing.
We already knew that.
We already knew that. So all I put up there was let me clear my throat because I've been preaching that forever, right? Been preaching that forever. So I'm gonna say this, man. Let's play the game the way it's supposed to be played, man, and let's teach the game the way it was designed to be taught. And let's let our young student athletes here in the state of Alabama fall in love with the game the way me and Breezy sit here and the way we love the game. That's the reason we sit here and talk to y'all each and every week, multiple. That's the reason we post every single day on social media and give y'all the game each and every day on social media. Shout out to us first. Shout out to us. Always, man. And then shout out to everybody out there, man. Shout out to everybody who said yes to the shot clock. And all the ones who said no, y'all owe iBall Radio your stipend.
Yeah, man.
Give me your stipend. With that being said, Breezy, run the music. Let's get up out of here.
Need to understand, like, y'all got questions to answer.
Y'all got questions to answer, man.
We're gonna reach out to one of y'all.
Oh, no, we're gonna talk to some of y'all knows. Please believe. Don't ignore me. Don't be mad at me. Don't ignore me. Let's come and have a real conversation,
we're
man.
Gonna have our own data.
Yeah, we got data, bro.
How many stipends? How many reels?
Don't do it like that, Reed. Don't do it like that.
We're gonna have to.
There it is, man. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight right here on the iBall Radio Live call-in show. Shout out to everybody who tapped in. Shout out to the chat, man.
Shout out to the chat.
I will say this, man. August 16th, Spain Park High School, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. The iBall TDB Elite Skills Camp brought to you by Cahaba Medical Care. Breezy.
It's big.
It's big, man. Registration goes out tomorrow. So be on the lookout for registration. Golden tickets start going out tomorrow. Be on the lookout for your golden ticket. If you don't get a golden ticket, listen, don't wait on the golden ticket before you register. Because if it fills up and you waiting on the golden ticket, your golden ticket don't come because everybody ain't getting one, right? You better just go sign up. If the golden ticket comes, the golden ticket comes, right? You still got to go pay for it, but still, you just letting you know, hey, we see you, we invite you out, right? So be on the lookout for that, man. With that being said, Breezy, holla at these folks, man.
Hey, man, it's your boy Breezy, and it ain't easy.
It ain't easy, man. Y'all already know. They call me coach because I teach you how to ball. Until next week, man, we might be back a little early. But until then, until Monday night, we out of here. Peace. Long live Hero.
For sure.